to convince Americans that every war is justified, that every war is a requirement as your allegiance. Yeah. What do we get for all of this? Well, we get more. We get to invade Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan, Iran. We get to do what Bibi wants, what Bibi gets. And we're told again that Israel can defend itself, which is why we currently have 2,000 troops stationed in Syria after Israel expanded its borders again, waited for Syria to collapse, funded the collapse, funded the terrorist groups that were al-Qaeda adjacent, right? Because they can fund terrorism. They funded Hamas. They funded, al-Qaeda adjacent. And then when they're like, oopsie, we did it again. We collapsed another regime. Our boys better get over there, right? Our boys got to get over there. Oh, gosh, we did it. We've been going after Assad as he was protecting those Christians by funding terrorists. And now we're going to need those American troops. And I love the BS of like some of these people who are like, well, they didn't have boots on the ground. You know, the IDF wasn't involved in Afghanistan, so you can't blame Israel for that one. Okay, let me just make something perfectly clear. As I said to Piers Morgan, which will come out later, everyone knows what our boys were doing out there in Afghanistan. So if you think we lost the war in Afghanistan, you just didn't know what we were fighting for. They were sent out there to guard poppy fields, okay? Poppy fields. What comes from the poppy flower? Do you guys know? Okay. Do you know what happened after we lost in Afghanistan? The opioid crisis was hitting America during that. While we were guarding those poppy fields from which, you guessed it, that's we need them to build opioids. The opioid crisis hit America hard via the Sackler family. And what did the Sackler family contribute to Tel Aviv? Yeah, their school of medicine. Yeah. So we are just so blessed. Again, we were so blessed that we got to guard those poppy fields. For who? Nobody knows, but we do know that we did get an opioid crisis on the heels of it.